Hey everyone, I'm Kelsey aka Real with Mrs. B, and it is that time to wrap up August budget. So, this was kind of a crazy month, and we definitely went over in several categories, which I'm not super proud of, but I'm going to take ownership of. I will say, though, I knew we were going over in these categories, and I was okay with it because I knew that our income coming in was more than expected. So normally I would update all of these as they're coming in, like adjust the planned amount versus the received amount and all of that. However, I wanted to show you guys those things, but I was just kind of keeping like a running total in my head as the month went on. So, and I apologize, I didn't update you guys throughout the month. August is just kind of crazy with birthday, anniversary, house stuff, school stuff. I started teaching today, so it's been a lot, but I made sure to check in with the budget every few days at the very least. So I definitely recommend always having like the Every Dollar app or whatnot on your phone because it makes it real easy to put in the transactions right away so you don't miss anything. And then I double check our bank accounts to make sure. All right, so I made more than expected. John made more than expected, and we got some money for my birthday slash graduation slash housewarming. So first off, I'm going to change these. So that's pretty exciting. I thought it was going to be a really low month, but it ended up pretty good. So we ended up getting $383 from family members and friends, which was so kind and unexpected. And we used that, some of it, to get a rowing machine for our house to do some workouts at home. And then just some miscellaneous things around the house. All right, so mortgage, I just do a straight $2,000, which covers our principal, interest, and escrow or taxes. Cell phone bill was $92 less than expected. I don't know, that varies sometimes. Energy bill I knew before the month started. Same with internet bill, so that was as is. I will say though, because I opened up a new checking and savings account through UW Credit Union when we got our mortgage. We ended up doing direct deposit with John through there, but my direct deposit is through Chase. And because I wasn't paid in July, and then wasn't paid until the end of August, we almost got into a few like problems with that because of planned automatic payments that were going to come out of the Chase account. And whatnot. So we had to be very careful, or I did at least, very careful with those things. I almost don't like automated payments. I like to actually do them and know, like, put it in like right away instead of it just like happening, because then I might forget about it, like what happened this month. All right, gas. I had planned 100. We only spent about 90, so that was great. That was with me working a week from my classroom and then John working 4 out of the 5 days a week at his office. Parking then was less because I don't know why this one doesn't say like parking by it, but and the other ones do. That's weird. Anyway, he did not work on Thursdays, so he didn't have to pay then. And then he noticed that on Saturdays that he's able to find free parking, so we were able to save some. Car insurance was as expected. Now groceries and restaurants, we went way over, and that was not good. I thought we would spend less this month because I was having like a little get together. I kind of had like an open house. We were wearing masks, so our people were outside, and I had people like just grab food. I had like a ton of it, and I put that under like the entertainment fund, but we still ended up going over. So, and again, I wouldn't have done this. I would have just like eaten more from the pantry or whatnot, or sucked it up and eaten ramen. But I knew that we had made more than expected. And restaurants, that's just one, it was my bad because Qdoba, I meant to pay with cash that I had on hand. I forgot and just did it with my card. We did plan the Fujiyama, but then the other ones were different pizza deals that we had gotten, and yeah, we went over. So that needs to stop because I've definitely gained some weight during quarantine. I don't know about you, but I need to get back on track. All right, beauty and clothing. I did not plan on getting anything, but I ended up, our face wash was out. It's out at this point, so I just bought some, $4. Household, we ended up spending, and right now I can't quite remember at Walmart what it was. I know that we got a table for our house, but I might have put that under house instead of household. This is usually like cleaning products and whatnot. I think what it was actually toilet paper and paper towel. That's probably, and I just made it an even 25. I got other things at Walmart, I think, too, so I split it. Anyway, John went way over budget, and he is aware that if he wants to get his new computer, he's got to get that in check. I had reduced mine to 80 instead of the normal, like 100, and I stuck pretty close to it. I spent $77.61, and a lot of that was from getting masks on Etsy. I found really cute, like Harry Potter ones that I really wanted, and my job is giving us a stipend of $15 to buy our own masks when we do have to be in the building. So I went over that, but they're cute. All right, Netflix is the same. School supplies, I did not plan anything, but I ended up buying this cable that's supposed to be arriving today, in which I can hook up a monitor, a computer monitor that we have, to my laptop and have some dual screen thing going on when I am teaching from home. So I'm kind of we're doing virtual learning right now, but I get to choose which days I'm teaching from home versus the building. So when I'm home, I want to be able to do that. All right, we didn't put anything in some of these funds because, again, it was kind of a tight budget with me only getting one paycheck. However, I have $992 left to budget at this point, so I need to put some in these categories. So a couple things here. Because of that whole automated payment thing through Chase, I canceled my HSA like automated draft thing, and I didn't redo it. I didn't send the $100 this month, and I'm just going to not send it this month, and I'll start back up in September. And I'm going to go ahead and instead of taking the $75.99 out of the gift fund we have, I'm just going to cover it right now since we have that money. I'm going to do the same for entertainment. Instead of taking that out of the fund, I'm going to also do this over here. So we have sinking funds for all of these, like money set aside in a savings account that I could move over to cover these. But again, we have money left to budget, so I'd rather just cover it instead of taking that money out to put more money back in like next month. And now we still have $758. So I'm going to divvy that up. I'm going to just make sure these all say 0 here. Great. I got the same planned and received amounts for everything. I'm going to go ahead and divvy that up between the car fund, and this is going to be like our home maintenance fund now. So let me pause that and do it. All right, that was an easy one. I just didn't want to make a fool of myself by trying to add things or whatnot on camera. Anyway, I just put $500 in the car fund, and then there was $258.06 left over. So I'm putting that in our home maintenance account. So both of those are in the same savings account as our emergency fund at Capital One 360 because we get a little bit higher of an interest rate. And then I don't see it. And these are like long-term. We don't need the expenses in coming soon. It's long-term goals. So I'm going to transfer that money over, and then I have an Excel or a Google Sheets spreadsheet of all of these, keeping track of interest rate and how much is in each one of these funds that'll update you guys in the next week of those totals. So I'm pretty excited about how this month turned out, even after all these expenses. If you guys have any individual questions, I know I didn't go through all the transactions, but because it would be kind of a lot. But it did turn out to be a pretty good month. So I am happy, and then also happy to start fresh September 1. So let me know if you have questions or comments down below, and I hope you're all set up for September and you had a wonderful summer, and I'll catch you guys soon in the next video. Bye.